Hi, Father Muller Medical College. This is George and Faiza from batch 2013. In a world where bioethical problems and challenges are an everyday occurrence, we here at Father Muller's have taken up an endeavor to educate all the students on various bioethical issues as a guideline. So today, for the Muller Scope, we decided to go out there and talk to some of the staff of bioethics department, and more importantly, we decided to talk to the students who have undergone this bioethics program and get some information and feedback from them about how they like how it's going on in Father Muller's.
So seeing as how we are all somehow associated with the medical profession and healthcare, we have medicine and we have subjects that teach us exactly what a person is and when something's wrong with him, what we can do about it. But bioethics teaches us that the person has a life and he has decisions and he has choices outside of this disease. So to counter those questions that come out so occasionally, we have bioethics to teach us what's right and wrong, and sometimes even that's not clear. So we have like the set of guidelines to actually guide us along the straight way.
And we are here with the one and only Dr. Princey from the pharmacology department. Before we start this interview with her, a small introduction. Dr. Princey teaches bioethics. She's a teacher in pharmacology and she takes part in a number of the activities around the college. Cultural, loves caring about the students and trying to help out the students in every way she can. What went through your mind and why did you decide to take this up?
It's a long story. Right back in 2011, there was this, I was interested in bioethics, but there happened to be a conference at Singapore on bioethics organized by the UNESCO. We did a focal group discussion, which I presented as a paper at Singapore. And at that time, UNESCO was looking for people to build awareness in medical universities. I just happened to be there at the right time, right place. Rest is history. So that's how we started with UNESCO chair in India, and you all are the second batch of the guinea pigs that we have.
Ma'am, so bioethics has a very bright future in Father Muller's and the rest of the world, but what was the initial reception to bioethics by the students?
Do we have to teach bioethics? Bioethics is something that's integral in us, and you need a class for that? Why do we need it? Who should teach it? I mean, I had opposition from staff members itself, and definitely students, if you put on another subject on their heads, definitely they are not going to take it lying down. So, but I'm sure they took it lying down, especially for the movies when they watch.
And I'm here with Sue Allen and Akshay Dias from batch 2013. For the past 1 year and before this, the Father Muller Medical College has started an initiative to educate the students about bioethics, and basically there's no point in enforcing anything unless we get sufficient feedback from the students. You guys came to study MBBS. Now they suddenly say that every afternoon on Fridays you guys are going to have an additional 1 hour class to study bioethics. What is the first thing that went through your minds?
Boring.
What a drag, oh my god, not a class.
I love these guys, they're very honest. Okay, now that was last year. Now it's been a year and about 3-4 months after that. Right now, what do you think? The first thing that comes to your mind when we think of bioethics? Please don't say the same thing.
Movies.
Movies, and you?
It was interesting. We got to study a lot. We had a lot of case studies, and it was interesting to know that such cases existed.
In your opinion, what is the most important thing about bioethics?
Bioethics was really vague when we started out in first year, and we used to just attend classes, just go for the sake of attendance, that's it. But I think once we came to second year and we actually started getting posted in the clinics, we understood what it meant. Like, once you go to the hospital, from when the patient comes in, you actually see what's happening. So you know how the whole process goes on, and 10 years down the line when we are there, it would be so much more easier for us to carry out stuff.
Was there anything you learned in class that you had to implement in the wards?
See, the main thing I wanted to say about bioethics is bioethics cannot be taught mainly through textbooks. We're not going to learn bioethics. It's our inner skills and our inner integrity that we just get out, and our teachers really helped us these 2 years to get it out. We really didn't know that we actually knew all these things. Dr. Princey, she did a brilliant job, arranging skits and so many things for us. She brought in case studies and, about religion. She got in religion and told how we need to know about each religion. It's not only about knowing bioethics. We need to know how each religion looks at things which they don't like. They think it's a taboo, but it's not. Things like that, she brought it in. Now Dr. Nagesh came for us, for like 5-6 classes, Dr. Ramakrishna, and Dr. Rashmi from the medicine department and Dr. Elroy from the surgery department. All of them, they are really integrated doctors. They do so much there, and they come and share what happens in day-to-day life when they meet patients.
See, you've just started out with bioethics. Now, what is special about bioethics that differentiates it from everything else that you study?
When I go to deal with a patient or take his history, the first thing which comes to my mind is what I learned in bioethics, whether, the patient is approachable.
I always remember one thing Dr. Princey taught me, that a good doctor is the one who prescribes the least drugs.
What else do you enjoy about bioethics?
Movies.